Y'all ready? The wait is over. It's time for Inspired Concierge Advice. Start the show.
Stay inspired.
Ooh, I like that.
Stay inspired.
Ooh, I like that.
It's not
Bro,
a trend, it's a lifestyle.
That's good advice.
What's up, everybody? This is Ariel Collins and I want to welcome you to the first episode of Inspired Concierge Advice. All right, guys, so check this out. We're going to break this show up probably maybe in 2 or 3 different parts. So this is part 1 of this show here. Now, we're going to talk about 2 things today. The first topic is going to be on setting the tone. The second topic is going to be things to do on date night, okay? Things you can do that may be very exciting for you. And I know it's exciting for me when I do these things on dates, okay? Now, before we get started with the show, I'm just want to warn you, okay? I am not a relationship, nor I am not a dating counselor.
What?
Who knew? So, there's a lot of things I'm going to say you're going to agree with. There are going to be some things I say that you're not going to agree with, okay? So get you a pen and a notepad and jot some of these tips down because it may help you out on your first date or may help you out on your 100th date, okay? So here we go. So I believe in setting the tone from the start on the first date night. It should bring excitement. It should bring a whole day of like full curiosity. It's probably going to bring some anxiety too as well. But that's just normal stuff, you know, especially if you're so excited about this date night. And especially if this is somebody you've been waiting to take out for a very long time and they finally said yes, okay? Now, do's and don'ts before even going on this date, okay? So 1, remember, this is a date, this is a one-on-one thing. So do not be on your phone, ladies or guys, during this date night, okay? Please give that person your undivided attention. Okay, it is very rude. I hate it with a passion when I talk to a lady and she's on the phone the whole time. I'm like, I'm right here. And she, oh yeah, wait, let me send this real quick. Nah, you could have did that before or do it after when you go home tonight. Same thing with guys. So please don't be that guy or lady that's on the phone on the first date night or any date night really. So just don't be that person. Second, continuous conversation. Please have something to talk about. Don't be that person that answer every question with one answer. I hate that with a passion. I'm sure you do too. I'll say things like, hey, how was your day? Fine. Keep going, elaborate. So like, just stuff like that. I hate one-word answers. It annoys me. That can easily kill a date real quick, okay? A 45-minute, hour and a half perfect date could turn to 15 minutes. I've done it. So please don't be that person, okay? Like I said, set the tone early. It's always exciting. Now, everybody listen, when it comes to these first dates, okay? Listen to me when I say this. Don't set the bar so high to 1, you'll probably run that person off, or 2, this person gonna expect this out of you every time. Okay, so start with something minimal. Start with something small. I believe first dates should be fun, very adventurous. You know, you can do amusement parks, you can do arcades, you can do nature hiking, you can do, I don't know, skiing, jet skiing, something like that. Something fun. Help that person loosen up. Help that person show you who they are. Like how fun they are, or how not fun they are. This is things you need to know from the beginning, okay? Especially if this is somebody that you're trying to talk to for the long term, okay? You take every day, take every moment per day, okay? Don't rush anything. There's might be some things that you really want to do, but don't do it too fast, okay? One of the key things is not doing anything too fast and also not giving so much so soon, okay? So please practice that if you are a person that always wonder why everybody always leaving you because you're just real extra, okay? So listen to me, I've done this. There have been days I've been very extra, and then there's been days that I felt like when it was small and that person was having a good time, I was like, ugh, but I'm really just doing it for you and not for me. So don't be that person. I'm sure some of you get that, okay? I don't want to say stay away from the traditional wine and dine or just being at a steakhouse or something like, which is cool. Say that for date number 2. Nothing's wrong with it, but please just learn how to have fun, not make everything so serious. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Okay. Now, for everybody that's already been in the dating scene or been with a significant other for a while, I recommend you get out your routine phase. And what I mean is that you are so predictable that your significant other already know what to expect out of you. So don't get to that point, because that could bring boredness. And to a lot of people, it has came down to divorce because it just wasn't no spark there. So listen, if there's something that you did early in a relationship and you don't do anymore, try to get back to that, okay? Like, build that confidence, build that excitement to get back to that point, okay? This stuff helps. Sometimes when you are in a situation where it's in routine, they always go back to a 80-20 rule, because then once it gets boring, a lot of women or guys will leave their significant other to get the 20 out of somebody else. This is facts. Now, it doesn't work for the long term, obviously, but this is something that you're missing. So have the communication of talking to whoever you with. Say, hey, look, remember you used to do this, and do it. So I recommend this, okay? So if I can help save your relationship or somebody you're trying to date, listen to me. Don't go too big in the first date, and it's okay to start small, okay? Just build your way up to that. You cannot do these things with everybody. Some people are not appreciative of it, or some people just don't know how to take it because they never had it. Or what a lot of people like to do is it reminds them of someone else they've been with, and then there's this awkwardness, and then there's this distant thing, and then it's like you think you did something wrong when really it's just them from past trauma. So that's why I said, just try to get a feel of this person before on that first date. Talk to them a little bit, see what they like. Just figure it out, okay? I'm a person of detail. So if you're that person, lady, guy, pay attention to these small details that will help you out. Trust me, like sometimes it screams in your face, but nobody pays attention to it because you're so worried about the macro things, okay? It's gonna be fine. So if any advice that I gave you, please take that. If you don't believe in anything else, just take that, okay? When it comes to my type of style, which is the wine, you don't have to wine and dine the first person you meet, okay? You don't have to. But, or if you decide to do that, you don't have to start with something expensive trying to impress that person, trying to show that you're the man or you're the woman, and that you believe in high quality. It's fine, like, it's fine. It's okay to do them things. Some people can take it, some people cannot. But just be alert that sometimes this person that you're with are so simple. So try to figure that part out early, okay? I have met a chick one time that I was doing so much, and I felt like I was doing all the right things because she was into it, but really she was just dating another guy. I said, man, he was just doing too much. I'm not used to that kind of stuff, and it happens. So be careful. Like I said, you can't do it with everybody. You're gonna make mistakes doing it. So hopefully that's some more good advice that I gave you. So there's so many fun things you can do, but a lot of people just forget about it because they're so used to looking at either social media, or they're just so used to being in their routine of things that it just seems all right, but it's not, okay? And a lot of people don't, and a lot of guys and ladies don't even want to go home to the significant other because, like, I'm sure they're doing this. Like, it gets boring. So anyway, we'll go more into that on the next show, guys. But thank you for watching this first episode of Inspired Concierge Service. And before we close out, hold on. This is a good wine. By the way, if you want to do real quick before we end the show, if you want a real inexpensive wine, especially like if you're into like sweet wines, sweet white wines, this right here is called Harvest Select. This is a Chateau Saint Michelle. You can buy this thing from the gas station, $12. What? But it's a really good wine if you are a white wine lover, okay? So go try them out. If you need any cologne advice, guys, like it is important for hygiene, for your hygiene. Please hit me up. Ladies, same thing, hit me up if you need help. So anyway, thank you guys for watching the first episode of Inspired Concierge Advice.